Okay, this is an example of your first series circuit that you guys created yesterday, just as a reference point so that you guys know what you've got. The pieces that you need to complete this circuit are your 220 ohm resistor, one LED light, and one power source. So what we are going to do here, and I'm going to show you guys what we've got, and your breadboard. So you take your breadboard and you're going to connect your power to your breadboard. The power for your breadboard is always going to be connected, or the way I like to do it is connected at the bottom. So the red gets connected to the positive, the blue gets connected to the negative. I'm just going to take these out so that you can see exactly what I'm doing here. So I take my red line, and the red is going to go directly into this first hole that I've got here. It's hard to do this upside down. And goes into the red. Oh, I missed one, and it doesn't have to be exact, but I can do into that one. And then my black is going to go into my blue line, which is my negative. What this is going to do is it is going to provide power to the left side of my board. You notice right here down the middle you have this crease. So that crease is what separates power. So my board, when I have the power here, is going to provide power all the way up this board and all the way over to these rows here, right up till I get to the edge. It does not power anything over here. Okay. Next thing that you need for your circuit is you are going to take your 220 ohm resistor and you're going to connect it in a positive line. So if you're going to look, you see right down here, it is connected directly into the positive line. I'm going to get a pen so my finger is not in the way so that you can see where I'm looking at. So the one end of the resistor goes into the positive line. Does not matter which end of the resistor because resistors are not polarized, which means it can go any direction. For my purposes, then you're going to take the other end of the resistor and you're going to put it into one of the rows. What I did to make this nice and neat is I put it in row 50 and I put the other end of the resistor directly in the very first pinhole. So that's going to be where I put how you set up your resistor. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your LED light. Your LED light has got a long arm and a short arm. The long arm is your positive lead, short arm is your negative lead. Your long arm lead is going to go into row 50, which is going to be right next to the very next hole to the resistor in the same line, so that you've got the same line of the resistor. And then I'm going to spin this around so that you can see this on the back end here. The negative end of your LED is going to go into, and you can see it here, it's a little hard to see, but the negative end of your resistor goes into the blue line, which is your ground. It does not matter which one it goes into, you just have to make sure that you put it into your ground. So the way that power travels from your circuit, remember it pushes the electrons, the electrons are pushing from negative coming back to positive. So the route of our electrons are going through our circuit, and this will get us a complete circuit. When you turn the power on, your LED will illuminate, and that is your very first series circuit that you guys have created.